we're going to talk a little bit about divination here. Divination is divine communication. It's really telepathy with divine energy. That's what it is. Divination is divine communication. And I wanted to do a little show and tell, a little dive into runes and runes. This is an ancient system. I'm holding them up to the camera. Those of you who are just listening only. And I have them on wood chips. They're sometimes carved on stones or painted on stones. And runes, RUNE, it's an ancient a Norse-based system of divination. They call it an alphabet, but it's not like an alphabet that makes words. Each of the symbols hold its own characteristic, and it can be used to get insight about anything, season cycles, personal insight, anything at all. And the key of it is that we always have to remember that it is going to follow our frequency. So we want to shift first to a grounded and embodied and sovereign frequency. So I mean, like, we are owning our highest benefit for how this communication is going to bring through. Also, as we basically, kind of like Mia said from the telepathy tapes, episode 1, she said, I can do telepathy if people believe in me. It's like the divine energies need you to believe. Well, it's like believe in you and also believe in the divine in order for that to really have that strong connection. So sometimes we need a little more practice to be able to have our belief catch up to what we're seeing in our divination. And sometimes we can really click into it really fast. So I love runes. It's actually a part of my ancestry. And I have been using them for a few years now. And Carson, come on in and tell me about the runes that your rune experience. And you just tell me what runes are doing tell because I haven't seen her runes yet.
I got a new set for my birthday yesterday because I'd lost my other ones. Should I pretend I'm an influencer? And it's like, you guys see that?
Oh, yeah. I love that's AWAS. Yeah, I know. They put their hand behind it. I guess what is that supposed to give it a background? It's like,
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. It just seems like it's a thing about itself now. Anyway, so AWAS, I love that.
And they smell
What is it?
so
Is it made of?
good.
Is it wood?
Some kind of, yeah, it's wood, but it's got to be like a good smelling wood.
Mm-hmm.
They're delicious. And
mine are too. Mine are made of cherry wood, and my cats actually love sniffing them.
So when she was talking about the alphabet, you have all of the different, that's like the little key to it.
Yeah.
I love them.
So you have been working with your runes more and more, and we both have been using ChatGPT to help us with the interpretation of it. Now, there's something interesting about this ChatGPT. Let's just talk about it. Large language models, AI-based large language models, they are not sentient. They are predictive text generators, but they have a lot of data. So how they can be really great companions for your divination is you do your own pulling, because I think that's really important. Because when you actually touch the runes and let your body be the instrument that chooses the rune from your intention, that's how you really are activating your sovereignty. Now, what I mean is, as opposed to kind of like just having the ChatGPT draw them for you, because what they're probably going to do is just infer what you want it to say.
Which is what they do anyway. They're like, you're the very best. Thank you for pointing that out. You are so smart.
I know, right? Right. Exactly. Like you could say, hey, I just took this from this woman because I really felt like I deserved to have her $20. Yeah, you really should have her $20.
You deserve it.
I mean, it's not going to tell you, hey, you were a jerk and you just stole that, right? So, so what you can do if you use your ideomotor response, which is what it means to ideo means subconscious, motor means conscious. So we are using our body to pull forward the rune, and then you can just basically ask ChatGPT, tell me about this is Ewas, different Ewas, about the energy for today. And I'll do I want to pull some runes about the energy for today. So this is what I have to do. And I'll say this is ChatGPT. I'm going to be writing the podcast episode, and then I'm going to be doing this work, and then I'm doing this work. And I want to do some exercise today, and I can't really decide if I want to do strength training or, cardio. And I don't give it I don't say, I want to do cardio instead of strength training, because it could probably interpret my rune for that. You know what I mean? So I give it to it a little bit open-ended like that, and then it'll tell me, okay, so it looks like your energy resources would really benefit, by the fact that Arcana is what you pulled for that. It's going to help you, be better if you did some yoga, or something like that. So, yeah.
I do the exact same thing for
Mhm.
I'd say almost every morning,
Mhm.
because I have a tendency to, I'm an energy projector and I don't know when enough is enough. And I have a tendency to, I define mind to just like push through. And so
Mhm.
sometimes I'll be like, what is the actual energy today? I know where my excitement is and I trust that. That's easy for me. But then it's the shoulds
Mm.
that really can get in the way and get my mind like, oh, I should do this. I should do this. And the runes ground me,
Yeah.
and help me get neutral. So I usually do what you do, where I give a list and I don't give any information and I'm pulling it myself. I get their interpretations. But sometimes if I feel like I'm not being neutral about something, I will give it a very brief, not how I feel about it, but a brief explanation of what's going on. And say, help me come up with a spread for this. Help me come
Mhm.
up with questions that aren't like, is this the right thing to do? But something that's more nuanced, that really gets me much more neutral, that calms my like anxiety down.
Yeah.
I really like it helping me come up with questions.
Oh, I totally tell it to come up with questions. And by the way, sometimes I will say like, I'm feeling, this is what I might do. I'm like, I'm feeling really exhausted, but sometimes, doing something actually gives me energy. So, and I will pull a rune that will indicate either, yeah, you will get energy from that, or no, you won't. You're operating from. So it actually, if I give it an either or, even though I'm giving it context without telling it, I really wanted you to tell me this, so it won't overly interpret it the way
Yeah.
I want it to.
Yeah.
It'll give me the runic truth and relate it to. So yeah, it can do that without pandering too much. But again, you gotta you gotta be
You have
honest
to
with yourself.
you have to be honest with yourself. You have to work with your own energy. Even if you weren't
Mhm.
using ChatGPT, you have to work with your own energy
Totally.
because
Yeah.
it's reading your energy.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't remember what I was going to say, but
Yeah. I think it's perfect. How are we doing on time? Okay, let's do a little energy forecast for the because we have um we have another eclipse coming up. We're in the middle of it. So I'm going to pull two runes. One for the energy that no, I'm going to pull three. Okay, thank you. I'm going to pull three runes. The first one is going to be the energy that basically we are moving from, the chaos that we may have experienced with the full lunar eclipse, plus some things going on in this dang old human society world that we have. Then how we're moving forward to that with the partial solar eclipse. And then basically, how do we move, what the energies are like moving from beyond those. So what I do, so I have mine in a bag here, and I actually just jostle them for a little bit until they feel that they're like neutral, and it's just a sense, it's just a feeling. I don't rush it, but I felt, and sometimes without thinking about it, my hand will just stop, actually jostling them. Then the way that I do my kind of sovereignty of it is I feel and see a a light going down into the earth, like my rootedness and anchoring into the earth. Then I feel and see a light column going up into the top of the universe, basically the central sun. And then I allow energy to come in from both of those areas to expand within me. Then this I'm imagining or sensing as like a column of multidimensional light. Then I use my non-dominant hand and I let that energy, I imagine it and I feel it and I sense it going down through my left hand, and I feel it actually collecting in the palm of my left hand. And then I let my hand pick the ones that are, going to align. So I do. And at the same time, while I'm allowing that to happen, I also feel the energy of what we're asking about here. So this first one was about what we've been working on, the energy from the just past full lunar eclipse. So I just do that process. And then, so the way you read runes is you actually put them right to left. So And I'll show them to you after I pull them. So the first one is that. The second one is moving forward the energies that we're taking now from that, moving to the partial solar eclipse. Okay. Move my Lemurian crystal. And then the third one is moving beyond the eclipses and what that energy is. Okay. All right. Awesome. Very cool. Carson, come on with me. I want you to work them out with me. So the first one is, this is Uruz, and it was pulled perfectly upright. This is what Uruz looks like when it's upright.
And this is just what we were in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Uruz is like the energy, the wild energy force that we have, and how we can use and distribute that energy. And that is, as opposed to like another one of the runes is Soilo, and it's just kind of like solar energy, and it's like a almost unlimited. Uruz is like our sustainable life force energy and how we direct it. It actually is the rune for cattle, as I recall. So it's like, it's an energy that fills up and empties out. Speaking of you as an energy projector, you have,
that's me.
Yeah, I know you. Exactly. You have motor centers that they're not like the solar motor center, the sacral. The sacral is sustainable like Soilo. Your motor centers empty out. And so that's what Uruz is telling us basically about, is the way that we have, it is renewable, but it's not, but it empties just,
and it
like,
can burn you out. It's like driving a car. It's like, what do we drive?
What is the thing? Yeah, you're back.
I'm also don't know anything about cars, so it's like either empty oil or empty gas, something that like will ruin your car.
Oil, yeah, definitely. Oil. You're right. Empty oil would ruin it. So I have here I'm gonna actually just say into chat right now and see if I can get it to listen to me.
This is what I was going to say earlier about, so you do that, and just with your discernment, also just check it, like it's not a human, and it'll be like, oh, when you pulled this for this, I'm like, that's not what I pulled. Like I just wrote it. And so I'll have to go back. So just like use your sovereignty, use your discernment.
Exactly. It's not in charge of you. Mm-mm. So let's see if I can get it.
Like, it's less of a, don't get it to like give you the yes or the no, even with the runes. Get it to like give you an energy attunement, because that's what it really does for me. It like opens my mind and heart to thinking about it in like a different way. And
100%. Yes and no is not really a good way to go with most divination anyway. I mean, there are some exceptions, but really like giving you a fuller, capacity is much better. So I'm going to actually see if I just pulled a rune for the energy of the total lunar eclipse that we just had. And that rune is Uruz upright. Can you interpret this? So I just said that into the dictate button on ChatGPT. So anyway, I love this. So the lunar eclipse, I mean, it really did. I mean, a lot of people felt it. It dusted up a lot of chaos. That's what lunar eclipses can do. They take us to our emotional shadow.
Would you say the chaos that we're feeling in the world right now is related?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's definitely the opportunity, because you think about it, these things happen. Maybe let's say some of the things, the actions that individuals took that are creating chaos. It's like they were led to that because their emotional shadow was, available to stimulate that for them. And then also for ourselves, like in a compassionate sense, we are prepared for it. Even though it's a rocky, tough time, we actually are resiliently working with our emotional shadow. So with Uruz I think this is also calling us, like we are being asked to pay better attention to our energy resources and our resources and the rhythms of life. And honoring one another, honoring ourselves and honoring one another. I think that's something. Well, ChatGPT doesn't want to, it's too confused while we're doing
it. Like, I heard you were saying some stuff about me not being perfect.
Yeah, it's like, so watch this. All right. So the second rune was about, we're moving into the partial solar eclipse. And that rune we got is Othala, and it was upright as well. Othala is inheritance. So here we go again. This is going to help us to look at, now it's upright. So it's like, it's the things that we inherit. That could be property. It could be resources in abundance, but it's also values, state of mind, beliefs. So as it is upright, it's very positive. Like, this is the opportunity to take what we have inherited, use the energy of the sun being partially eclipsed for us, and find that within ourselves. So we can find, and actually the way I'm hearing it now from spirit, they're saying us to feel the leadership in our ancestral line, whether that is your immediate ancestral line with your parents and your grandparents, or if it's like the ancient ancestral line. That's what this is helping us. So we're moving from a disregard of proper use of resources and of energy, to being able to source our proper sovereign way that we're leading our ancestral line in that correct path.
Oh my goodness.
That's great.
Right? I picked that ancestor tea yesterday at the place I got the runes, and I didn't know why. I was like, this is the one I want. Not sure why.
I love
and then talk about, like just what we do as hypnotherapists, helping people like release all of the conditioning that they've inherited.
Yes.
So that we can step into something greater.
Absolutely. That's so cool. I love that synchronicity. At the rune store, you got an ancestor tea. That's so cool. So, and by the way, I'll describe the Othala one. It kind of looks like a fish. So then the final one, oh, I love it so much. Ooh, I love it. Yes. Hi, Danielle. Danielle just left us a comment that for those of you who are listening and not watching. So the third one is how do we move forward? And this one is Perthro, which I love so much because my beloved Barnabas, Kitty, who passed almost a year ago, my dear, dear friend, Jamie Gardner, painted a picture of him before he passed. And she intuitively picked 2 runes to paint into the picture with him, and Perthro was one of them. And it is such a great Barnabas rune. And it's chance, it's luck, it's the unknown, it's mystery. I also feel like this is very much, I like it. Jamie, by the way, who painted the picture, is a reflector, and I'm a reflector. And I'm like, this is the reflector rune.
Oh, it's such a reflector rune. It's such a reflector rune.
Yeah.
We can't see it. We can't see you.
Right.
You can only see us.
and it's about luck and chance. So I'm like, that's surprise. Yeah. So and this is upright. It was perfectly upright. So as we move through this, it's unknown. We get to write it, but we also get to align with luck and surprise and chance. And we get to open the mystery for ourselves. And if we choose, in a positive way, from these other, runes that we pulled. So that is our energy update from runes, and just start playing with them. And also you can buy a set or you can make your own. You can find a bunch of river stones or pieces of wood and you can paint on there. A lot of people are making their own runes. And I think
there's
that's
also
really
apps fun. If you're just wanting to learn it, where you don't have it pull, like you can do freestyle and pull it for yourself. So you're actually like thinking
you are
about
using
it.
Your body. Mm-hmm.
You're using your body. I'm doing it. I'll like wait. And then I drop my hand, and then it'll have you click on it and have a description until you can get the time to make a set. So you can start literally right now. You can go download it and then make your set tomorrow. Go to the store tomorrow or whenever.
And so you just got that app from like the App
Play
Store?
Mine was called Runic something. I have an Android. I really like it. It lets you do. Let's see if I can show it on here. It lets you do.
That'd be perfect.
Okay, Runic Divination. So it looks like this.
Runic Divination. Okay,
is what it's called. So I'll go to freestyle, right? And I take the deck right there, and I say, I'm feeling this. This is my question.
Oh, that's cool.
It's right there, and it'll tell me, reversed.
Reversed. Yeah.
And it gives me a little description. So I was doing that every day. Like I've heard that Barnabas story so many times, but I didn't remember Perthro because it's like hearing a different language. If you don't connect it to a meaning, it's not going to stay in your head. So I was like, I didn't know it was Perthro. But now I have an association with Perthro because I've been doing this every day for the last month, just using the app. And so now I actually, I wasn't sitting trying to memorize each thing. I was just looking at the interpretation. And now I played with it to make sure I had all of these. And I got 99% of them just by looking at them. And then I checked just from doing it every day. So I as like a Virgo and a projector and all the lines, I'm like want to know things right away. And then I get in my head about it. And that's just not how you learn stuff. It's so much easier to just start.
It's building a relationship. So it's experiential. That's just, again, like with human design, people are like, there's so much to learn. I don't even know where to start. It's like just one piece, just start to build a relationship with it. Mm-hmm. And you're never going to be done building a relationship with anything or anyone, right? It's always, as long as you're engaging in it. And I love that
I
because
wouldn't
it's been,
start with a book. I wouldn't start with a class. I would just start by doing it. Because
yeah,
then when you read the book or have the class, you have an association with it. You have an understanding, and then it sticks in and
yeah.
you're able to like get it on a deeper level.
Or even like a little, even just like this. Like this was a kind of a little class, you know,
Something
just
like
a
this,
little
a
bit.
podcast.
Super, yeah,
Mhm.
super easy. You know what I mean? Not like trying to go, okay, now Wunyo means this, you know,
Yeah,
and
getting your
Uruz means this.
certification before you've done anything,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is what old me would have done.
But I think that could be cool, but after you've already started to build your relationship with it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You get your
But
own foundation.
I did it the wrong way around before. And
Because
this is so much easier.
that's
I'm
how
so
we're
much more.
conditioned, right?
Yeah.
Like we
Mhm.
like memorize this so that you can pass the test and then you're not in trouble. And that's it.
Yeah. It's like you know me. Yeah.
So you could avoid trouble.
Mhm.
So I mean, I love this runic pull though. Oh, by the way, the other now that you and I love it because you've been using them now in this way for what, like a month?
Mhm.
So it's really great. Like in a month? And it's been
Yeah.
fun the whole time. It's not like it's
So
been
much fun and so helpful. So
yeah,
helpful. It's changed my life, honestly. It's really
agree.
added a new level to it. And it's gotten me out of again the head. And I'm just like, okay.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. It's been really helpful for me too because I'm as a reflector, I either download stuff, you know what I mean? And it's all of the information, but I usually need something. I need something to soundboard again. Like I need something to help me to focus. And so this is
Mm.
basically like soundboarding. It's like talking to someone, helping me
It
to.
is exactly
Mhm.
like that. It just
Yeah.
it reflects it back to you in this way, and then you like it's like you spit it out, and then it's given back to you, and you take it in, and then you have like a new understanding of it, a
And
deeper understanding.
and it's not like when you really do again believe in it and let it and believe in yourself. It's not like it's not random. It's not like you're trying to make it work. It will be very precise to help you. Yeah.
So the name of this app, it's that one right at the top that says Runic Divination. It's this one right here.
So it's got like a little, it looks like kind of like a little mandala.
Yeah, it has a circle in the middle and then has all the runes in a
Yeah.
circle. Right.
Runic divination. Yeah. And it's got like a beigey, brownish, light brown kind of background.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah. So have fun with it. That's really important. Build your relationship with it. And I mean, enjoy the eclipse energy for what it's offering. I think it's really great that we get to move into something really I feel like it's fresh, a fresh kind of luck in the unknown, and we're opening the mystery for ourselves in
Which
about
always, when you're releasing like conditioning and ancestral stuff, it's
yeah,
going to feel fresh and really,
absolutely.
usually pretty good.
Yeah, totally. Well, this has been amazing, Carson.
Thank you for
You
having
guys
me.
be sure to check the description for Carson's website because you can book with her for human design, for hypnotherapy, for coaching. Right, right, right. I'm plugging you for you.
Yeah, yeah. Don't book me for a human design reading. I've decided
Okay,
I'm not going to do that unless it's involved with hypnotherapy because I don't want to
I
just give
like
you
it.
information. You can get that from ChatGPT now, y'all.
I know.
If you tell them what it is, don't ask them to read a chart. Say, I am a splenic, da da da. I have this channel.
Mhm.
Then it can give you information. It
Right,
can't
right,
read
right.
for you. It can't be intuitive for you. But you can do that with that. I want to
Yeah.
help you step into who you came here to be. I want to
Yes.
help you step into your power. So I will do human design, but it has to be with coaching or with, I just haven't updated my website with
Okay.
hypnotherapy
Yeah,
now.
I saw it on there, so that's why I said it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? You knew that from the
Oh,
beginning
yeah.
and you were saying that. And now like I had to do a couple before I was like, that felt hollow. Like
Yeah.
I want to help you get in it. I don't want to just tell you.
Yeah. Yeah. You wanna give them guidance about the different things in their chart and
Yeah.
put it in there with, your intuitive skills and your hypnotherapy. So, yeah,
Yeah.
100%. I will say about myself too, I have now my Akashic record sessions. It's channeling.
So
It's
good. So good. You
thank
guys
you.
have to do it. It's complete. It's everything.
Today is the last day. The introductory half off price is until, I mean,
Okay.
this
I didn't think it was going on anymore, else I would have shouted it from the rooftops on social media, and I will
until
again. You guys, this price, I don't get anything from this. I don't know what to say. You just have to do it at this price now.
Mhm.
And it's just it's not like a psychic reading where it's going to tell you your future. It is deeply healing. I got one 2 months ago, would you say?
Maybe 6 weeks. I'm not sure. I
It
can't
has
remember.
led me
Yeah.
on this journey of deep releasing, and I I just feel so different. And I know that the energy I'm stepping into, and it was just my birthday. It's just everything was coming together, and it is very impactful, very powerful.
Oh,
Very
and you
fun.
know what else? What else is really cool is that my booking system, Calendly, now has the facility for you to use something like Klarna to be able to like do a pay later
Oh,
option.
that's
I
cool.
know. I'm really glad they did that.
That's
Anyway,
nice.
so yeah, they're until 11:59 today. There's an introductory rate, but by tomorrow, but they're still going to be amazing. So there's that, and
Oh
then
yeah, do it no matter what.
right.
But do it now if you want to save some money.
Yeah. So we also have Modern Mystic. That is our subscription platform community. We do twice a month live sessions. We have a live group meditation, and we
It's so
also
good too.
it's so the community is so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. And if you just want, it's like nothing a month and you show up. It's like you're paying for like your reading app or whatever, but you're getting your meditations, you're connecting with people. There's a class. Like sometimes you did an Akashic reading for people, and they gave you questions beforehand, and 5 people got like actual sessions where I was like, this was huge. Huge. Hot seat coaching. Like it's just great.
It's really beautiful, beautiful community. Thank you, Carson, for shouting it out. There's a big catalog of meditations and past workshops. And it's a subscription, really low cost subscription, $22 a month, which you can start and stop anytime you want. We would love for you to start it and stay in it. And the next workshop is actually just after the second eclipse. It's scheduled for I think the 29th or 30th this month. And it's going to be Archangel Azrael, the alchemy of manifestation with transitions. So
transitions. Yeah.